First of all, I got to say thank you to you to interview us, the church, the parish. My name is Michele Rubino, born in Ripacandida. I'm going to affiliate the two towns, Ripacandida and Blue Island. At the end of the 18th century, the immigrants from Ripacandida, they came between Altoona and Blue Island. But the majority, they came to Blue Island and they formed themselves over here. Beginning of the 19th century, they came over, 18th and beginning of the 19th century. But in 1905, June 24, 1905, the Italian group, the people from Ripacandida, they formed the first society to form the feast, to create the feast. That was the object of them. And then they started going, they had the first church. It was done in a garage somewhere between the Italian family, but most of them, they were from Ripacandida. That's why they named the church San Donato, because that's the majority of the people that came from. Later date, they bought a church, which they moved the church from uptown and Blue Island. They moved in Oak Street and Division. That's when they had the next second church. The other church they built over here, this one where we're standing right now, it was done in 1958 with the collaboration of all the Italians, specifically most of the people from Ripacandida, my hometown. And there were other people from other parts of Italy, other region of Italy, but the majority, they were from Ripacandida. That's my goal over here, to connect the two history of the two parts of the world, which is Italy and United States, Blue Island, Illinois. They wrote, since I've been here, they wrote one book in 1980-81. They did the history of the church, the history of the feast, and at that time there was state in one of the paragraphs of the book, there were about 43 families all together. They pulled themselves together. As I say again, I'm going to go strong with this. The people, most of the people were from Ripacandida, and they formed the church. They formed the sand. They brought the sand over here. I mean, they brought the idea of the feast of Ripacandida, but the sand, I think, it was made in this country. And so on, in 2009, they reprinted a new book, which you have one book for the library. They reprinted a new book, going back all the history of the church, but the history of the sand and the feast, which they celebrate 100 years in August. Now I'm going to go back to my hometown. The feast in my hometown is only 3 days. It's the 5th, 6th, and 7th of August. And they're doing the same thing like they're doing over here. They're taking the sand out all around the town. They have a bid on a sand to carry the sand. Whoever bids the most money, he has the opportunity to carry the sand around the town. And we're still doing the same tradition over here. We beat the sand outside the church, and whoever has the high bid is going to carry the sand that day. It's got 4 sides. There'll be 4 beaten. Left to right, front, left to right, back. And whoever bids more money, they're going to have the privilege to take the sand around the neighborhood. And to go back to my hometown is every year. Every year they're doing. And I mean, for me as a little guy when I was growing up, I was waiting for the feast to go down, because it used to be always at the bottom of the town. We used to go there, and they were preparing the light for the feast, the orchestra, whatever. It was all exciting moment for young people, for everybody, all the town. As a memory, as a teenager growing up, a little boy, we were waiting for this feast, the San Donato feast in Ripacandida, to get together with the family, with a friend. The town will get full of people. It will double up its people, because people, immigrants from other parts of the world, that they would come for the specific date for the Feast of San Donato. And there is another thing to say. As a little boy, I used to see people, they used to come from the close town, other town close by. They used to walk to the town, come in with a dong and stay there for 2-3 days and eat their own food, make their own specialty outside, or use the little cantina they used to use close by the Church of San Donato. I mean, there was very good memory for us. Even now, these days, we still go back. I haven't been back for several years, but I know a lot of people, they do go back to see the Feast of San Donato in Ripa Candida, to get together with the family and friend and see the memory, where they left behind. That's what it's all about, memory, what we left behind.